We got some more new card previews for the next set out on the Twitters. Zoe is a new champion. Is it time? He's very cute and strange. He's like chirping at you. Nope, doesn't want to be here. All right. And there he goes. Oh. No, it's fine. I was so confused when I first saw this card because I thought they usually put the first side over here. So I thought she was a 1-cost 2/2 with elusive, and I was like, I mean, it doesn't really matter what else she does. That's perfect. So she's a 1-cost 1/1 with elusive. Next is strike. Create a super cool star chart in hand, or if you have one, reduce its cost by 1. Super cool star chart is a 2-cost burst spell that says invoke a celestial card that costs 3 or less. So if she hits, she can make this cost 1, or if she hits again, she can make it cost 0. And then her level up is I've seen you play 10 cards with different names. So the idea is you use cards like Super Cool Star Chart to invoke cards that aren't in your deck so that you get extra named cards essentially. So she seems really like she has to see you play those 10 cards. Like she's just a 1-cost 1/1 with elusive. I know Teemo is popular, but popular, quote unquote. But like he dies on sight all the time. And maybe you get one hit in with him when he's flipped. Oh man, it just seems really tough. It seems tough to keep a 1-cost 1/1 around long enough for her to see 10 cards of any caliber played. But if you do manage to flip her, she becomes a 2/2. For the rest of the game, when you summon an ally, grant its keywords to all allies. And next to strike, create Behold the Infinite that costs 0 in hand, which is a card that already exists. Behold the Infinite is just a 2-cost burst invoke. So it's technically... It's super cool star chart, but it doesn't have a cost restriction, but it also will never get a price. Never mind. It costs 0. So yeah, and it doesn't have fleeting, so that seems pretty good. And then we have Spell Thief, 1-cost burst. Pick one of 3 enemy spells played this game and create a copy in hand. Just kind of, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like something you want to do. Like, it's not what I would call a build-around card because you don't know what your opponent's playing. But it could be interesting. Oh, it helps her because... So you cast this and you get to pick one of your opponent's spells that has a different name to a card that's in your deck. And you get to cast that to count towards the 10 cards. Okay. And then Zoe's Sleepy Trouble Bubble, cost 2, is slow. Stun an enemy, create a fleeting Paddle Star in hand. Shuffle a Zoe into your deck. Paddle Star is a 3-cost slow. Deal 4 to an enemy that attacked this turn or is stunned. So, more stun support is cool. Because I assume Sleepy Trouble Bubble will be its own card as well, and not just a champion card, so... 2-cost 2/2 Starry Champ says, I cost 2 less if you behold a Celestial. Yeah, I like that Targon themes are being rounded out here. Like, we're getting more invoke cards. We're getting, more payoff for having invoke cards. Behold is getting a little bit varied since it's mostly just you behold an 8-cost card. I guess Celestial is one of them, but yeah. And then Sparkle Fly is a 2-cost 1/2 with elusive and life drain. Seems okay, not very interesting, but maybe you can Voltron this up in draft. Or, sorry, Expedition or something like that. Slap a bunch of pump spells on it and laugh at aggro directly in the face. I think... Oh, I missed other cards, right? Because I was not streaming, essentially. No, we talked about Victor. Huh. Oh, you got your Monuments of Power seasonal tournament with a whole crew. Oh, Ashlyn. Interesting. Cool. Good for her. Hey, Kyle. I don't know who this guy is. I this right here though is a whole thing. Happy Pizza Friday. I had pizza. I hope you get pizza too. um did you see what I posted in Discord speaking of mood? Oh, you did. Perfect. Wonderful. Yeah, so I believe that is it for the new cards since the last time I streamed. I'm pretty excited for Zoe. She looks interesting again. Worried about her flip condition, but if we can somehow pull that off, it's gonna be a fun time. All right. Let's